What's up, guys? This is Chinese Black with another video. I want you guys to take a look at these two photos that is presented to you right in front of you. This is God's beautiful creation of man and woman, and over here is the devil's creation of the transgender man and the transgender woman. Transgender men are born females. Transgender women are born males. Now over here you see the man with the man chest and the man penis. Over here you see the man with female titties and his penis. And over here you see the woman with the female breast and the vagina. And over here you see the woman who has removed her breast, and you see the vagina. I just want you to just look at both photos. The devil's creation. They're trying to get the whole world to be this way. They're trying to destroy God's creation of man and woman. Normality, okay? This is normal. This is abnormal. This was the world back in the day. This is the new world today. They want you to accept this demonic agenda, not over here. And if you do not speak to your children and grandchildren, they will think that women's supposed to have dicks and men supposed to have vaginas. No doubt. And the cold thing about it is, they continue to push this shit into your subconscious mind until you see it as normal through the commercials, through social media, television, over and over and over again. If we didn't have television, none of these things would be going on, and the world would not be the way it is today. They use television to push their sick and twisted agendas. The powers that be, secret society, the Freemasons, Brotherhood, this is their secret. Most of them are inverted. If not all of them, most of them in Hollywood are inverted and transgenders. All of them are a part of that LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ community. Drag queens, gays, lesbians. Every celebrity Instagram you go on, they are going to push that LGBTQRSTUVWXY and Z bullshit. And they know that it's so many dummies in the world. They worship these celebrities. So whatever the celebrities gonna do, their followers are going to what? Follow. Well, LL Cool J is with a trainee. I'll be with one too. Yeah. And in a minute, the parents is going to start transgender their children, which is child abuse. A man with a pussy, a woman with a dick. You gotta be fucking kidding me. No. A man has the penis, the woman has the vagina and the breast. Hello guys, this is Chinese Black with another video. And this video is going to be based on the male skull, nothing else. I just want to show you how these people get down. We are not going to focus on the physical appearance. I want to show you something a little bit different. We are just going to focus on the skull, the head, the width, and the shape. We are not going to focus on eyelashes. We are not going to focus on, allow me to cut this down. We are not going to focus on weaves. We are not going to focus on makeup. We are not going to focus on anything but the skull itself. Now, I chose a few transgender women in Hollywood that claim that they are women, females. That is called deception. Okay? They are not females. They are transgender women. Okay? Transgender women. Trans meaning transform. Okay? Transform. Transgender. Transgender. Transform. Transitioning. Okay? Meaning they have transformed into the opposite sex on earth. And that is their role that they play every single day of their life. No different than a transgender individual that's in your neighborhood. Every time you see them, they're dressing like a woman. That is their role. Okay? That's a role that they are playing. That is the act that they are portraying. The opposite sex. Okay? Just like these celebrities I am about to show you. Now, as you can see right here, differences between the male skull and female skull. The male skull jaw is boxy. When you think of a box, what shape comes to your mind? Square. While the natural female is small, smooth, with a heart-shaped face. Hello? What do I tell you guys? Female skulls are oval-shaped, round, heart-shaped, like an egg. You see right here? Okay? A female will have a short torso and long legs, okay? We're not talking about that. We're talking about the skull alone. Now, as you can see, this photo right here, you can see the difference between the two. Once again, look at it carefully. Isn't the male skull bigger, wider, square? The female skull is smaller, round, oval shape, heart shape. Okay? Females, round. Males, square. See this wide jaw? And on the female, our edges are rounded. Round, round. We don't have a wide jaw like the male. You see right here? Totally different. It's made different. It's structured differently. Alright? Okay, let's go. Okay, this is Regine Dewan Carter. When you look at the skull, what shape comes to your mind? Square. It's a boy. When you look at Shawnee O'Neal's skull, what shape comes to your mind? What shape comes to your mind? Square shape. It's a man. Okay. Let's move on. All right. Tammy Roman. When you look at that skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. It's a man. Next. And Cynthia Bailey. Square. Square face. Okay. Square shape. Square shape. Skull. Period. When you look at Kenya Moore skull, what shape comes to mind? Square. Okay. All of them have a wide, strong jaw. Okay. All of them have that vertical side bone that comes all the way down. Shift into this wide jaw. A dead giveaway. All of them that I'm showing you. When you look at Jada Pinkett's skull, what shape comes to mind? Square. When you look at Jennifer Lopez's skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. All right? No doubt. You see? All right? All of them. This is the skull of men. Every man on earth. Okay? You need to understand that. When you look at Jennifer Hudson, as you can see, Jennifer Hudson's skull is what? What shape? Square shape. You notice all of them have a wide, heavy jaw. Points and angles, okay? Okay? All of them. Square shape. They niggas. Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. Square shape. Look at the mandible, the wide jaw. Same thing. Okay? Square shape. Okay? Taylor Swift. When you look at the skull, what shape comes to your mind? Square shape. Okay? You notice all of them have the same mandible. All of them have the same jawline. Just like this male skull right here. Because they're men. You understand? The bones do not lie, baby. The bones do not lie. How do you think the coroners are able to determine the sex of an individual? By the bones, the sexual characteristics, the anatomy. It's no other way. Drea from Basketball Wives. When you look at the skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. Same mandible. All of them have the same goddamn mandible. The same shape head. because they're men. Tina knows. When you look at, that's a scary sight, isn't it? When you look at that skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. When you look at Lady Gaga's skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. Okay? You see? The same mandible, the same jawline. Okay? No doubt. Carly Red from Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. Look at the skull. What shape comes to mind? Square shape. Look at the mandible. Okay? All of them have the same mandible, the same jawline. You know why? Because they're men. This is a man's trait. The man's skull is square with a heavy, wide jaw. You understand? Period. Nick Minaj. When you look at that nigga's skull, what shape comes to your mind? Square shape. The same damn mandible, okay? Male, bigger. No doubt. Now, I want you to look at these two diagrams. Female, smaller. You see? The edges are rounded, and it's totally structured different than the male diagram. Male, bigger, square. As you can see, the vertical side bone goes straight down. Stop, shift into this wide jaw. This is the chin. The other side of the wide jaw. Straight up, okay? Square, square. The male skull is square angles, okay? The female skull has round angles. It's round, 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 okay? That's how come it's highlighted in orange for you to see the difference between the two. Very sharp. Very wide. Wide and very small. Okay? Very small. Okay? Very small. Nick Minaj. You see? Square shape. See that wide mandible? All of them had it, didn't they? Didn't they all have a square shaped head like this? All of them. Every last one of them I have shown you have the same skull as this male diagram. When you look at Keisha Cole skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. See that wide, heavy jaw? That big chin? Okay? It's too wide and too big and too square. Because it's a dude. Okay? When you look at Aaliyah's skull, what shape comes to mind? Square. Okay? Okay? Period. When you look at Candy Bird's skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. Okay? Box head, square, with that wide mandible. Okay? Debbie Morgan from the stories, the soap operas back in the day with the beautiful dimples. It's nothing but a handsome man. Okay? That they transformed into a woman on earth. Look at the face. What shape comes to your mind? Square shape. Okay? With the thick neck. Okay? Square shape. Okay? Chili from TLC. When you look at the skull, what shape comes to your mind? Square shape with a thick neck. Okay? Out fucking rages, y'all. All of them have the same wide jaw because all of them are men and they're all deceiving the masses, the whole goddamn world, as women. Square shape with the brow ridge and the sloping forehead, okay? Okay, now, male and female skull differences. Letter D. The mandible of a female is more rounded, while the male's is squared. SQUARED. Every last one of them that I have shown you, their skull was what? Squared. Read it again. D. The mandible of a female is more rounded, while the male's is squared. Okay? Square. This is how their skull is. Square. And the mandible is just shifted. Okay? The vertical side bone goes down. Okay? And their skull shape, guys, is square. Okay? Just in case you didn't know what a square looked like. So when you're looking, if you go back and look at these niggas' heads, the shape of them are square because of their men, period. Chinese Black, I will see you guys in the next video. A real female with a real female skull. You heard me?